doing?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So we're back here again, and we with our little tidbits of education and information from E-SCAPES. So let's talk about the future plans of E-SCAPES.
To take over the world.
Let's be a little bit more specific.
Um, well, to mainly, of course, increase doing our electric solar lawn care, but to teach others how to do what we do. One of the next steps, because we've been doing these solar powered trailers that, keep the electric equipment charged all throughout the day. We do not carry extension cords or do one property and then go back home and recharge. We stay charged all day long. But now we're looking into box trucks. We're getting our first one. Well, we just got our first one, but we're about to outfit it to be, completely solar powered as far as the inside. No, it's not an electric truck. Elon, my good buddy, hasn't sent me a free Tesla truck
Hint, hint.
or anyone else. Yes, hint, hint. But it's still, all the solar panels on top coming in through the same system like we have with the trailers, through the inverters, and then, battery banks holding the charge, holding power all day to keep charging these batteries, or the, DC battery chargers for the Ego equipment all day long. And of course, we'll charge any brand of equipment, but Ego's what we prefer.
Absolutely, absolutely. So why should landscapers consider solar charged trucks? Why should they consider getting one through us?
Well, there's a lot of trial and error to get to where we are now. If you really want to save the expense, the time that it takes to figure out exactly how to harness that energy, store the energy, and make sure you have plenty of energy to supply these chargers throughout the day, then it's going to be much easier to find us and have us do it for you or teach you how to do it. Because if there was someone like that when I was learning this, because of course, like we said before, starting from turning a boat into, fully electric and solar, it would have been so much easier. But it's so efficient. And I mean, just the money that I've saved, it paid back the investment like so fast. Just even when we were just using trimmers and push mowers. But since we've been all of our zero turns, everything being electric and solar, just the little time it takes to mix fuel or refuel, or of course the maintenance, all that adds up to so much time. And of course, time is money. And it's not an if it's going to happen, it's a when it's going to happen. And that's not a political statement. That's not saying that everything has to change all electric immediately, because that's ridiculous. But again, it's efficient. It's going to happen because it's efficient. Not saying that, there's going to be years and years down the road, people are still going to be mowing the lawns with gas mowers, of course. But look at how many people are using electric push mowers at home now that were using gas. Just because it's commercial doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Of course it's going to happen. Why not be ahead of the game? And the main factor that is holding people back is how on earth can you keep that thing charged all day? And of course, people also have the, think of, oh, it's not as strong, it doesn't cut as well. That's BS. Sorry. But they cut just as strong, just as well.
We see it every day.
Right. We had nothing but Exmark still, the top of the line. I wouldn't have sold those if what we got to replace it wasn't as good, if not better. And I'm not saying it's better than the best Exmarks. I'm saying it stands right up there with them. And some of them, in my opinion, are. I absolutely love it. So again, it's not about if things are going to change, to electric as far as landscaping. I'm not saying cars and everything else. I'm saying just in the business that we're in, the efficiency is unreal, and the profit margin is unreal. And that's why, not only do we want to go out there and do this for our customers, which has been wonderful, just seeing how happy they are, how much it benefits them, how much it benefits our workers and employees, but just to be able to teach others to be able to do this and feel that, like, oh my gosh, it's so much easier. I actually don't smell like some foreign fuel
Yes,
or
yes.
have, exhaust all up my nose and in my brain. But it's an amazing feeling, and I want to share that with others and let them, feel the success. It's not like I'm worried about competition because there's not many people doing it right now. I mean, there's not many people just doing electric, but especially electric and then solar to keep that charged. So let us help. Let us teach you how to do it, whether it's, through courses, through videos like this, whatever.
Absolutely.
That's the way.
Absolutely. So we have the online course that people can go through. We have that book, Embracing Electric, that's available through Amazon. But how can people find out more information?
Well, a link that we can put in the description that will take to a website or a form that you can simply ask us and really figure out which way you want to go. If you want to learn to do this yourself for your own company, cool. We'll teach you, or we'll sell you the truck or the trailer, whichever you prefer, or open a franchise. But with the franchise, we are going to ask that you do service like we do it, be up to the standards that we do, because with this service, we kind of do a whole different VIP approach because we don't smell like fuel. We don't have the loud, blowers that really can annoy some of these people working from home. These kids that are, homeschooled, people with, special needs that just, it irritates them. I mean, I know that because, family members that, it bothered them a lot. And it bothered me. I get irritated pretty easy. But it's no matter what, it's such a huge benefit. And whatever your reason, fill out the form and we'll either teach you or bring you on as a franchisor. But again, it's not about if, it's when. And do you want to be ahead of the game?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Mike.
You're very welcome.
All right. So we'll talk to you guys on the next time.
You got it.
Bye.